What did you do out there?
I discharged my weapon because I was going to pick my girlfriend up, and I was knocking on the door. I left my car door open on the street, and somebody was walking past with all black on, and they bent down to tie their shoe next to my door and was trying to steal my car. I know they was trying to steal my car.
You think they were trying to steal your car?
I know I had music playing. I got loud music playing. So
How do you know that they were trying to steal your car?
Because nobody ain't finna bend down in front of somebody's car while the music is playing and the door is wide open just to tie their shoe. They would have tied their shoe down a little bit more or
See what I'm saying? You see how you can jump to a conclusion just because of what you think. But let's see. Go ahead.
After like 2 months later, actually got it stolen. So
did that same person went bend down and tie his shoe, steal
I'm
your
not
car?
gonna I'm not gonna say it was the same person, but
yeah. So, but what we're talking about is discharging a firearm. So you thought that was a good idea to discharge a firearm because somebody's stealing your car, right?
I mean, at the time I was just trying to protect my stuff and protect me. I had another rifle in the car too at the time too, so I was trying to just protect myself.
Trying to protect yourself. You thought that was a good idea, right?
If he would have gotten a car and drove off with that car and a rifle was in the car, it would have been a whole totally different thing.
So you thought it was a good idea, right?
Yes, sir.
You still think it's a good idea?
No, sir.
Why now? Is it because you got caught and you're here now pleading guilty and potentially losing your CPL and getting charged $500 fine? Or is it because you rethought it and because you said that all the reasons why you thought it was a good idea, because if you would have gotten the car, you would have got the rifle, you would have got your property and stuff like that. So go ahead.
As I think about it now, it wasn't a good idea because I shouldn't have went over there to the house in the first place to pick somebody up that I was supposed to go pick up. I shouldn't even went over there.
Keep on. All right, he still thinks it's a good idea.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I didn't say it was a good idea.
No. I can conclude that based on what you said, you still a good idea to shoot the firearm. But all the other stuff was the bad idea was going over there in the first place. But it was still a good idea to shoot the firearm because you were protecting your property. You thought this person, because he bent down and tied his shoe at your door while the music was running, and you thought he was going to steal your car because nobody's going to tie their shoe at the door while the music is running, right?
I'm just saying, Your Honor. Just think, I'm just at the door. I'm on the opposite side of the street. The driver's door is on the opposite side of the street, so I'm already on the wrong side of the street to pick somebody up. I just jumped out to go pick somebody up. I have a gun on the seat. My music is playing. It's dark outside. It's loud music playing. Why would you tie your shoe by some loud music?
But I'm trying to get you to realize the actions that you took.
I understand the actions. I took a bad
loud music, door left open, parked on the wrong side of the street, car running. Look how many offenses that is right there in of itself. And you have a CPL, and you have a pistol and a rifle in the car. All right, find them guilty, $500 fine, take a gun safety course, 6-month delayed sentence, come back October the 4th, 2024, have this paid in 30 days, $500. Have it paid in 30 days, paid in 30 days. Come back in 30 days and make sure it's paid on May the 13th, 2024. He can afford all of the sounds. He can afford the guns, the rifles. You can afford to pay this in 30 days. Come back in 30 days. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Next court date is going to be May the 13th, 2024. Have a very good day. I hope you realize the kind of decisions that you make and start making some better decisions.
I did realize the decisions I made, but at that time, if somebody else would have had that gun and anybody else something would have happened with it, I would have been in more trouble.
I mean, but still, I mean, really though, Mr. Grant, you leave a car, you leave a car door open that you know a rifle's in the car. I mean, you're parking on the wrong. Wait a minute, you're parking on the wrong side of the street. You're out here blaring music in people's neighborhoods at midnight. You know, it's just a disregard all the way around.
I understand what you're saying. I understand your part. I just came to pick somebody up, and I didn't even have no intentions on getting out the car. They wasn't outside, so I went and knocked on the door.
I know, but it's just a disregard. It's just a disregard. And then when you're when you put the element of the biggest thing, the rifle in the car, you don't take a second. You don't go anywhere without your firearms and stuff like that protected.
That's why I said I didn't have no intentions on getting out the car. I didn't have no intentions.
But you did. You're not gonna listen, man.
I'm listening to what you're saying. 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 If I wasn't listening, I would have already left. You already told me to leave. I'm listening. I'm trying to take in what you're saying. I don't know. I'm already in it. I'm
taking in what you're saying, and I'm trying to say, every time you have a firearm, especially, it should always be right there with you and not leave anybody any opportunity to so you pull up and you just that quick second, that guy could have jumped in that car. Shooting the firearm is well, I'm not even gonna ask that. Shooting the firearm is not gonna he could have jumped right in that car because of the actions that you took, trying to be quick, trying to jump out, but you're out here in people's neighborhoods, music blaring, parked on the wrong side of the street. All of these things are actions that you took and you made decisions on doing that could have got you pulled over in tickets. It might not have gotten you in this much trouble, but it could have gone there. So you need to think about your actions. And especially when you're dealing with weapons. All right.
Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for everything.
All right, Mr. Grant. Be safe out there. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to ask you one more question. Can I get a little bit more time to pay that off?
How much more time do you need, sir?
At least a month and a half.
Come back. I'm gonna give you 2 months. June 13th, 2024. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a greater day.
Thank you.